Give me a SSH session.
Yeah. Okay. So I started the stream. We are now streaming. Okay. So SSH.
Okay. So give me 1 second. Twitch. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So let's do GoPath, src, GitHub, com, cancel dev, gong, tmux, do. Okay. SSH is open.
Also available here. Live edu, cancel dev.
Okay. So OBS is getting a bit of a heart attack. So I'll wait. Maybe it will calm down in a bit. Okay.
Okay. Live edu is looking good.
Okay. So we are live. Cool. So good evening, Stevens.
Good evening, Avi.
So we are session number. What number are we
14.
in?
14, I think.
No, I mean it's 14 generally, but in this series.
This is part 4. Number 4.
Part 4.
Yep.
Okay, so part 4 of the Gong session.
Gong session. Gong part 4.
By the way, in the meantime, what I've done today is add a bit of README.
Okay.
Okay, so you see what we have here.
Yep, I can see that.
So we have Gong browse and Gong comment that we want to do that, we discussed, and so I commented on that, that, it's coming, right?
Yep. Should I code today? Should I code today?
Yeah. So I think we're going to do the Gong browse.
Yeah. Do an easy one.
And as we go through, you know what? You want to do the Gong browse yourself?
I think a better way would probably be like I would code, but you would navigate.
Yeah.
Or whichever way it is. Like the coding one is the driver or the navigator?
Well, it depends on what you want to type or you want to say what you want to write.
I want to type.
Okay, so you are in that case, the driver.
So let me drive this time and you navigate and see how that works. What do you think?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to run into some issues, but, it's a good thing to try, right? Make the streaming more interesting.
Yep.
Right. I'm not afraid to embarrass myself in front of everybody.
No, that's all right. Well, we don't have anybody here yet.
Yeah.
And usually Friday is the slowest day, so.
Okay. So why don't we do, since you said Gong browse would be like the easiest one?
Yeah.
So maybe that would be like an easy one for me to drive and you navigate. And then while I think the best value would be like, since I'll be typing,
So I
going
think I
slow.
think actually the best value would be you navigating, and
You think
then
so?
me typing. Yeah. Yeah. I
Mm,
will only do what you say.
okay.
Okay?
The thing is, I don't have like I don't have everything in the full picture. That's the thing of issue with navigating. Um,
What's missing?
because I don't have like sufficient knowledge of the client. What do you call that? The Jira client. I don't like. I've never worked with Jira before.
You don't need anything for the browse.
Okay.
So for the browse, you're basically looking at the branch name, and then you parse the branch name with basic regular expression,
Right.
and then you take the issue ID, and then you open a URL with that issue ID. That's it. You know what I mean?
Mm, only half of it. Wait, say that again.
So let's say you have, um, let's do git checkout dash b feature uh, this. So this some title, right?
Okay.
So and then when you do git branch, you have this branch name,
Yeah.
right? So um, you basically take this string, you parse it with regular expression, simple parse. So from the first slash to the second dash. So that's your issue ID, right?
Right.
And then you grab the domain with browse and you put the issue ID that you parsed here and you open a browser. Pretty
Yeah.
simple.
See, that's what I mean because I don't really know what to do, and you actually know what to do. Like it wouldn't really make too much sense for me to navigate because then you just told me what to do. I would have just repeating it yourself.
Well,
You know
what
what
I'm
I mean?
saying is, uh, so
Because like I don't like I get the general idea, but I still really don't know what to do.
okay,
Like if I'm to navigate, it would be turning into like, okay, I really don't know what to do, and I ask you, and then you would be like talking to yourself basically.
okay,
Because I mean, that's just what I think. Like if it's the other way around, so what I got to do is I actually got to code some, the Go code, and then because you actually know what to do, like of how you want this to be built, actually.
okay,
Mm, that's how I feel about it because right now, for example, if you want me to like navigate, I would probably just repeat what you just told me.
okay. Um, okay. So I
Or
still
we can give it a try.
I still don't really know what you actually want to do.
So what I want to try
Yeah.
is if you open up like your Vim, so I would be typing, I would be actually writing the code, but you would tell me what to do, like what to write,
Okay.
or you would tell me um, since I'm really rough with Go, right? Um, so this way I get to practice, by writing the Go syntax and thinking like thinking in the Go way of thinking. I think that will probably provide some value. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when I start like writing Go code, I'll probably ask you a question like, oh hey, like how do we do this? Because then I ran into, like I don't know what to do here, but then it will kind of force my brain and force my behavior to kind of to start to thinking in the way to write Go code. That's the direction that I'm trying to get to. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know. Like I know that it will probably be slow because then I'll be working in your environment. So that's why I say, maybe you can give it a try and see if it works or not.
Um. Okay. Well, I mean, well, there's nothing other than trying, right?
Yeah, give it a try.
Right. Okay. So, um, all right.
Maybe like you can start the Vim text editor for me.
Okay. So, what you want to do is you want to go to the CMD,
Hmm.
and then inside there is a Gong directory.
Right.
No.
Oops.
So this one here.
Okay. Okay, so this is the main. Okay, this is main function main.
Yeah, this is the definition of the commands.
Okay.
So you have the first command is the login.
Okay, login.
The second command is the start.
Right.
And
And ends here, right? Line 89.
yes, yes. So what you want to do is you want to add another one
Another
here.
another one. Okay.
And then you want a name. So
Uh, okay. So um, let me see how you did it before. Name. So this is capitalized name, right?
yeah,
Okay. How do I name? And then
no,
we.
it's double quotes.
Okay, cool. All right. So name would be browse,
Browse.
like BR, like that.
Yep.
Okay. Do I do like a comma? No, no comma here.
No, there is a comma here.
There's a comma.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what I would do actually is I would go up here and I would look at name, usage, and action.
Just
Copy
copy paste them.
those into
Ah,
here and then close this and return nil. And
okay, that makes sense.
then here you can do this, and then here you can do this. And then this is browse, and then open a browser on open a browser going to Jira on the ticket you're working on. Okay?
Okay.
So this is just boilerplate.
Okay.
Nothing here is smart. It's just declaring the command.
Okay. So what else? So we have name, usage, action. Okay, so now we need to define the action, right? We actually need to
Well,
implement the action.
before you do that, think about what you want in terms of the implementation. So what you want in terms of the implementation is getting an issue ID from a branch name.
Okay, so getting the issue ID from the branch name. The branch name is a given. So the branch name is the argument, right?
Dude, here's where you're running off, okay?
Okay.
Fuck everything.
Fuck everything.
It doesn't matter. You need to write a function, and that function will accept an input and give you an output. You don't care where the input is coming from. You only care that there is an input and then there is an output. Because if you now think about the implementation through the CLI, it will take you 30 minutes just to find yourself. What I'm telling you is right now, this file is no longer relevant to you.
This because the implementation should be in another file.
Well, it doesn't matter. This file doesn't matter anymore. Leave it. Don't even think in terms of implementation. And you need to create a new function, right? And that new function will accept an input, which is a string, and that string is a branch name, and then it will return an output, and that output is the issue ID.
Okay, I get it. So the input is the branch name, and we need to parse the issue. We need to parse the ID out of the branch name, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we need to start another file, right?
Mm-hmm. But that file goes into the main, not into the CMD, right? So it goes into the other folder.
Okay. How do you create your file in your PIM?
So what you would do is you would do E and then branch. So issue. Let's see what we have first of all. So we have an issue details. So we have a get branch name from issue ID.
Mm-hmm.
So what I would do here is create a function that is get issue ID and then issue ID and then the branch name here is a string, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then this function returns a string and an error.
Okay.
Okay. So then here, right?
Okay.
So this is your kind of function for boilerplate. Now issue.
So we're gonna do it in this file instead of a new file.
Yeah. Well, there's no reason to do it in a different file.
Okay.
So I created a new file for you now here. And then this is go test class. And then this is gong. And this is issue details. Test get issue ID from branch name. Then this, and you can do this. Okay, cool. So now you can start. So one thing here, I split your screen into two parts.
Right.
So in order to go to the lower part, so test run here. So you do go test and dot.
Okay.
And in order to navigate from the top to the bottom, you do Control A, and then Control A J goes to the bottom, and Control A K goes to the top.
Okay. Let me give it a try. 1 second. So Control A J go to the bottom.
Yeah.
Right. So right now, if I do Control A J. No.
No, Control AJ.
Am I on the bottom right now? No.
No.
Oh, maybe. Okay. So
No,
Control A K.
Control AJ. So Control A
How do I go
together,
up?
and then J goes down and K goes up.
Okay, so don't touch the keyboard. I want to give it a try because it might not work on my keyboard. Control J. No, it doesn't work for me. Control or is it
Control.
command?
Control.
Control. What if I just click? It won't work, right?
I don't know. Try. I don't work with the mouse, so I don't know.
No, clicking doesn't work. So that's funny, but Control AJ does not work. So do I press it together? All
No,
three?
Control A first and then J. Oh man, this is like embarrassing.
Dude. Okay. Control. No, it doesn't work for me. I'm telling you.
Okay. Anyway, so you should start writing the test here.
How do you go from the right screen to the left screen?
So this is Control H, you go to the right, and Control L, you go to the. So Control H goes to the left, Control L goes to the right.
I know what's happening. I think none of this command really works from where I'm standing. But clicking clicking works, I think. Yeah, clicking works. All right, you know what? I just do it with clicking. So let's start with writing the test.
Okay. So what
I
you
actually
would
don't
do
know
is
I forgot the syntax.
you will declare a branch name.
So branch. What is the convention? Branch name.
Yeah.
Like this
Mm-hmm.
equals to feature build this and then the ticket ID, right? How was it? GID one
No,
two three four.
it's
What was the format like?
no, it's glob. So glob 1111 and then this. Okay.
Got
So this is actually a valid branch name. Cool.
Okay.
So now, so this is actually the branch name. Hey Roadski, how are you, man? All right, so branch name, and now what you would do is you would say issue ID equals, and then get issue ID. So look at the method name on the left side.
Get okay, I see that. Get issue ID
It's
branch name, right?
It's ID.
Then branch.
You don't need to pass a pointer. So Rodsky is saying not that good. And HBU, what does HBU mean? And why not that good? So actually you have an error as well. So issue ID, comma error on line 16.
Issue ID. Oh, comma error? What do you mean, comma error? Ah, okay, I see what you mean. So I have a question for you. What do you call this this column equal sign? What do you call that?
This basically means that it's the first time this being assigned.
So every time you assign a variable the first time, you always need to do this, right? Comma
Well,
equal.
this is just a short to do this. So you either do this or you do that.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
Okay, so then issue ID, branch name. So actually ignore the error here.
Okay, so the
Um,
error we should just
just
swallow it.
underscore, yeah. So Rodsky, why are you not that good if you want to share?
Code didn't work for him yesterday, maybe. Okay. Um, issue ID error equals to get issue ID branch name. So next thing I think we should do expect something something, right?
Yeah. So what I usually do, because
Mm-hmm.
I never remember the syntax,
Yeah.
um, is
So what do you usually do? You go to like an older test file?
yeah, I go to the older text file or something. Yeah. So what encoding issue are you encountering?
Talking with Roski?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Mm,
Okay, so now here
assert
you
C dot
assert that issue ID equals to glob
1111.
1111.
Okay, so
All right, so now you go here and you do go test.
oh, you know what? I know why it didn't work for me because I didn't quit Vim. I need to right quit before I do command control AJ, right?
No,
I don't?
nope.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Um.
Okay, I don't know why it doesn't work.
So
So right now the test fails.
yeah. So let's do this. So go test. The test fails on something different. So missing return. So this is actually here. So return here nil. So go test. So now your test fails.
Question here for you. Right.
Yeah.
So oh, did I just close that?
No, I did. Go.
Okay, so you see here, so I'm on the left hand side, right? This
Yeah.
function, right? So this here, again, this is, I know this is very newbie and basic, but might as well get the chance. So this here, so this is declaring a function get issue ID. It takes an argument of branch name and a string, right?
Yeah.
And then what is here? This is expected outcome, like it's expected to return a string and an error.
Yeah. This expects to return a string and an error.
So in Go, this is required. Is that correct?
Yes.
So every function, basically, I need to declare like what
Well,
what my.
either it can also not return.
You can also not return anything,
Yeah.
right? So that's the reason why we do return string and nail, because we are expecting a string and error here. Like, why do we do it? Why do we do return string and nail here?
Um. I'm sorry.
So
I
line
lost you. Yeah.
line. My apologies. So line 9. Why do we return two values here?
But I mean, just think for a second about your question. You're declaring on the function above that you need to return two values. So on the line below, you return two values.
Yeah, that's what I'm confirming. I'm basically asking a dumb question to confirm if
No,
my
but I
understanding
mean,
is correct.
no, it's not a dumb question at all. But what I'm saying is, it's like 100% obvious. You're saying here, return string and error, and then here you return a string and an error. You know?
Okay, cool. Okay, now I understand that. So let's continue. I think so. Basically, we're gonna implement this,
Mm-hmm.
right? And here, we need to do a regex.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, so I'm looking at the other. So I'm trying to look. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at other function that you wrote. So I am really tempted to just declare another variable inside of this function,
That
or
will
can I
do.
just,
That will do what?
or can I just use this branch name as a variable inside of the function?
Of
I
course
think
you
I
can.
can. Okay. Um. Well, first of all, I need to declare like a regex, right? I remember. I don't remember how you did regex, but
So you
I think
can look it up in here.
Google. Okay.
Okay. So
What was the other regex file that we did? The parser, the slugger.
yeah. So we have
Oh,
the
slugify.
slugger. Yeah. Here.
Slugify.
Just 1 second. Slugger here. So you
Yep.
have
That's
this.
that's what I remember.
Okay. So here. And then you need to do this. Okay. So now you need to figure out what your regular expression is.
Okay. Regex must compile. Oh, so regexp is a function that's available as from the package regexp,
Mm-hmm.
right? And um, so I'm just trying to think. So our string look like this, like feature blob 1111 build something. So I think, well, there's like in my head I'm thinking there's two ways to do it. Like there's the dump way and there's the, well, you know that I came from Ruby, so the first thing I'm thinking about is actually to scan for the slash, because I know that there's a guarantee there's a slash in the string.
Mm-hmm.
And then again, I'm just trying to give the brute force way. Like I was like split it by the slash, and then I take the second item, and then I split it by dash, and I take the first and the second item and join
Yeah,
it
but
by
you
dash.
have such an elegant solution like regular expression. Why do you
Right.
need to brute force something?
Sure. Well, that's because on the top of my head, I'm not really proficient with regular expression, right? So in regular expression, what we want to do is capture everything behind this character.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me think, what do we need to do? We need to capture everything after the slash, and then it stops. It stop at the second dash. Does that make sense or no?
All right.
Does that thinking thought process make sense? Like, is it realistically
But why not do something like from the first slash,
right?
do characters dash numbers. That's it.
Oh,
You don't care what after the numbers. You don't care whether there's another dash or not.
I see what you mean.
But you want everything in one group, so you don't want to do two parentheses. You want one because you want everything in one group. Yeah, and then
So this
here
would
you would
be
do
A through Z.
no, you want um, A through
What's
Z, all capital letters. Rodsky, you're asking what do I think, but I don't really know. I mean, I don't really know what your question is. Okay, and then dash.
what's the numeric?
So here you need A to Z. So just a second. So for me to think regular expression, I need a visual. So regex 101. Let's see, regex planet. Regex planet. So let's do go. And then our regular expression is slash this, and then A to Z. And I think this should go plus, and then dash, and then slash D plus. Yeah, I think that's.
Yeah, that looks. Let's give it a try.
So input 1 would be this. Let's put it the input. And let's do this test. Error compiling. So this should be here. Missing closing. Oh, it's missing here. So let's do test. Okay, so what now? So mastering, no. So let's do here like 4 and then 4.
Why do you do 4?
Because I need because A to Z is basically just one character. What I want is to let it know that there is any number of characters that can be here. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I never remember. I'm pretty sure it's plus. But so this should be plus. Just 1 second. Okay, so we have feature. So just let's do just for a sec to see that this works. So let's do feature. Okay, find strings. So let's do this here, feature, and then this is a match. Okay. So this is here. So feature is match index 0. Okay, cool. So now I want A to Z. So you see A to Z isn't behaving. Test. Okay, so we have this, and then we'll do plus. Okay. Dash. So I want all of them. So this. So I think it's the slash. So let's do this. So this isn't working. Let's see this. Slash here. No, something here is off. Okay, plus. So this is plus. Okay. And then this is dash D. And then plus. Okay.
So this works. I think. Looks like it's working.
Yeah.
But where does it do the dash? What happened to the dash?
Well,
Oh, no, I mean the slash. We don't even have slash in our regex.
yeah, we'll have it. So here slash. Okay. So one thing.
Mm,
Okay, so
that's funny.
0.
That's funny.
So this looks good, and the 0. Um,
If you remove the slash, how did it know to skip the feature? That's the oh, because it's capitalized. Ah, I see. Now I see. So actually, we don't need the slash because this is only capturing capitalized letter. If you look at it, it wouldn't capture feature. You see, like because A through Z, I think this is capturing capitalized letter only. If you do lowercase, probably not gonna do it.
no, it won't. That's all right though.
Yeah. See, a feature doesn't matter. It will capture the first capitalized letters. That's what it seems like to me.
Mm-hmm.
So this actually works.
Okay, this works. So you can take that into here.
Okay.
And then you'll need to use find all string.
So where are we? So return. So okay. So instead of return this, so find all strings. What do you
So
mean find all strings? Oh, okay. So we need to assign a variable to this, right? Otherwise, can we just do return this and then nail? Does that work?
what?
Can we just do this?
No.
No?
So this will return find all string will return string. So find all string. So you will do this. Just 1 second. So this and then -1. Okay.
What's the -1?
-1 is give me all. And then here you would do something like matches equals this, right? And then if len matches is 0, you return an empty string and well, a new error here. Golang new error. And then else you return matches 0 and nil.
What's the dot? There's a dot. Oh. So if matches is equal to 0, this only return a string. Error sending. Okay. So let's test this. Oh no, escape sequence. Line 11. Oh, the slash. If it's in red, does it still mean that?
Um,
Line one. That's interesting. It worked in a Slugify title.
well, we didn't have a forward slash or a backward slash. Okay, so tests
Uh,
are passing.
oh, cool.
And just to verify, you can do glub like this, and then it fails.
Okay.
So you go test. Awesome.
Okay.
Cool. So now you have the branch name. You have it verified that it's working. What you need to do now is to compose a URL from that branch, from that issue ID. Sorry.
So
So
should this be another separate function?
just one second, okay?
Okay.
This is a common mistake. Don't jump, okay?
Okay.
Think before you go into the implementation.
Okay.
So now what you need to do, and let's talk about the what before we talk about the how. What you want to do is you want to grab that issue ID. You want to compose a URL from the Jira domain that you have in the authenticated gong.ini,
Okay.
and then just compose the URL like simple, concatenation of your issue ID to the um, domain. Okay, how you want to do it, it's now up to you. Okay.
Okay. So we have the issue ID here. The function is working.
Yes, but you also need to grab the branch name, which you don't have yet.
We have get branch name here. Get. Well, we have get. No, no, no. We don't need the branch name. We
Yes.
just need the domain. Correct.
Well, how do you get the branch name from the CLI? In the CLI, you don't have the branch name that you're working on. You still need to get the branch name.
The branch name is a input.
Yeah,
The
but who
CLI.
gives the well?
It's the
So
user.
so you need to input the branch name. That's it, kind of.
Or we can grab it from the current branch.
Yeah. So you need to grab the current branch.
So can we use the function get branch name here?
Well, get branch name here accepts an issue ID.
Right. So we need to input something, and in the function get issue ID, the input is the branch name, and then we need the branch name here. Is there any way we can grab it from like the Git repository? Oh, we can. We can actually do that, right? With the command with cmd.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking let's go back to the main.go file.
Okay. Go.
I
So
don't
you
really
want
know.
the gong?
Yeah. So I'm thinking here. How did you do the start? Okay, here, right? Command equals the git args equals this.
Mm-hmm.
So what we do is we need to do git branch.
Well, git branch is not a
Git,
good input.
I know. Git branch name.
Well,
Hold on.
so just 1 second. So
Wait.
what you want here? So let's go to the CMD here, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then we can do this here. So the CMD is git, and then the arguments are rev parse, and then dash rev ref and head,
Oh, okay.
and then this. So then this is out, and then your out is the branch name. So then you can do fmt.print line out, and then error, and then return error. Okay.
Okay.
So let's split this here, and then cd cmd gong go build. And then gong browse. Okay, so we did the same mistake that I've done yesterday. So this should be string out.
Okay.
So build. All right. So we
Cool.
have the branch name. So this is branch name equals to string out. And you want this after the error handling here. All right. So now you have the branch name and you have issue ID, and error equals to get issue ID from branch name.
Right.
And then here is this. Right? So now load, where is our load? So get authenticated client. So here, so now, okay, so let's do here login.go, and let's see, get authenticated client. So get authenticated client, and then we have a login details. So this we need to refactor out. So get login details, and then this here. Right. Hello, Dissock. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we have a login details and an error. So this will return login details and error, and then error. Then you return a login details and error, and then return login details and nil. Right. So then this is error login details equals get login details.
Okay.
Okay. And now what I can do here is another one, error. So login details and error equals get. So this is gong dot get login details, and then issue URL equals to fmt dot sprint f to issue details. So this is star string browse star string. So then this is issue details. Oh, come on. So login details dot domain, and then issue ID. And what I can do now is I can print the issue URL. Okay.
Okay, let's try.
All right. So cannot convert nil to type login details. What? So DSOC is saying, I am not much of a Go guy. I've been primarily doing Clojure and Clojure script for the last few years. Well, we're not going to judge you for that. Clojure is pretty nice though. So error login details, get login details. What am I missing? If error.nil. So login details, login. Let's read the error again. So login.go line 37. So line 37. If error, oh, this is the other way around. So login details error. Build. Okay, so log. So we don't have log. And then this is return error. And then here we'll do this. Right. What else? Get issue ID. So get issue ID. This is part of Gong. Build. Issue ID. So issue ID. Issue ID. What's going on? Am I missing something? Oh, I didn't. So stupid. Man.
Oh.
I didn't put it in the right place. Okay, out declared but not used. So this function fmt.println string out. What is this? This is the start. So action. So this
out is not used. Like we have an out here, but it's not being used.
Print line string out. That's what's missing. Okay. Go build. Denver Cowboy, welcome to the stream. So Gong browse. And here's the URL. So then we can do this. And let's see if we have this. And we do. This is our test issue. Please ignore me. Okay?
Okay.
So we're getting closer.
So we have the URL now.
Yeah. And I think all we need is to send a command to open. Yeah. So this is the issue URL here. So cmd equals open. This is probably check if this is Mac only because I'm not sure. And then this accepts the issue URL here as a string. So CMD, and then this I can swallow both. No new vars. So this. So this. 122.
Args. Error? Oh.
Build.
Oh, give it a try.
Gong. Browse.
Did it work?
It does.
I can't see.
It does. It opened the browser.
But did it go to the URL?
Yep.
Woo!
All right. So.
Awesome.
Let's do this. So git add login. So let's see what we have in the login. So we have this, which is a refactor. Yes, we want that. So git commit -m refactoring to expose login details without Jira client. And what else? So git add issue details star. So we have get issue ID and errors, and then get add issue details, git commit, get the issue ID from the branch name you are working on. And then what else? So git add CMD, git commit -m. Git commit -m, adding the browse command. All right. So we now have browse.
Cool.
Shit. Okay. So we now have the browse, so we can go here and go to the README. And Gong browse is no longer in the upcoming, but it's part of our usage. So Gong browse is part of this. While working on a branch that matches Gong regular expression, you can type Gong browse and it will open up the browser, opened on the issue automatically. So that's great. So this is actually this. So CSCI girl, I guess, join the room. Welcome. Let us know if you have any questions. So Gong browse now landed, and we have a way to do that. So git st, git add readme, and then git commit, adding the Gong browse to the readme. All right. Cool. Cool.
Awesome.
So we have the browse, and the browse is looking good and working. Denver Cowboy joined the room again. Welcome back. So now these are the kind of upcoming feature that I thought about.
Okay.
So Gong comment, we talked about this for a bit.
Yep.
And just 1 second. Okay. So sorry, I was just looking at the other screen. So we have a few features we've been talking about, and one of them is the comment,
Mm-hmm.
which can either be a part, can either you just write like a one liner, or you open up like an editor.
Okay.
So the comment path is obviously going to be pretty easy. So you want to try and wrap that up in the next like 20 minutes?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do cd. How is Vim's Markdown preview? I don't use Markdown preview. I just write Markdown. So I have no idea. DSOC is asking on Twitch. So I don't know because I never used it. So sorry. Okay. Right. So now let's go. Oh, actually, though, git checkout master, git merge feature, and then git push. Okay, cool. So let's go split the screen here for a second and go to go path, src. What's going on? src github.com and the something, and then go Jira. No, Rodsky, I'm not seeing just the tweet chat. I'm also seeing the live edu chat. You can actually see it on the screen. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So comment. So let's see if we can if we even have comment. So we have comment. So we see response, and then new comment. So we have an add comment, and then an issue ID and a comment.
Okay. Add. So. Okay. So it's supported.
Yes. So Rodsky, I've seen what you sent, but I just so let's okay, so this is, and the encoding doesn't work good. So did you encode UTF-8? So you need to encode UTF-8 in order to get those special characters. So you might not encoded UTF-8. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we have an issue ID. So send a gist with a script And now let me look at it. So we have an issue service and then add comment, and then we have an issue ID and a comment. So now actually comes an interesting exercise. So what I wanted is to have a way to comment with a multi-line comment. So now this cmd main needs to accept std in instead of arguments. Right. Enjoy React Native. Actually, if you're doing React Native, I wrote a post about a React Native app I made with my daughter. And let's see. I actually have introduced Principium, which is React Native starter kit. It's pretty old now, but I just want to share that post. I don't really see it though. Okay, so let me just find that post. It's a pretty nice post. Okay, so here's the post, and enjoy React Native. Yeah, I've done my fair share of React Native. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so now we need another command. And that command is name this here, and then let's open this here. Oh man. This, another one here, and then this is the usage, and then the action. Cool. So now let's do this, and let's do this. So now you want to do comment. And here, this should actually accept std in or an argument. Okay? So comment, and then comment on the issue you are working on, accepts an argument or std in. So where is our argument thing? So we have this as an issue ID. So then here we have this part as comment. And then Golang CLI std in. I want to see how I can read std in. So we have CLI, that's file, read from std in. Read content from file or std in. Okay, so that's not what I want. So let's do Golang. You know what? For now, let's leave it at one-liner because we can literally like finish it right now. Okay? Are you with me? Stevens?
Oh, hello?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So we need issue ID here. And then branch name. No, not this one, not this one. Again, get branch name. Where is our branch name? This is our branch name. Okay. So branch name. I'm just gonna duplicate some code here.
Okay.
Because I don't think it's really important right now. So this is branch name error, and then we have a branch name which is a string of the out, and then issue ID and an error is going to get issue ID, and then error, and I'm going to return the error, and then we have an issue ID. So then we have get authenticated client, right? Right. So then this get authenticated client, and then we can do Jira client dot issue dot add comment, issue ID comment, right? And then this return add comment. So you know what? This actually supports everything I want to do. So get comment and then comment response and an error. So I'm gonna right now just swallow everything here.
Okay.
Because I just want to make it quick. And then this is gonna return nil. Okay?
Okay.
Which language do you like to use for creating an API server? All of them. So I have an API server in Go, JavaScript, and Python and Ruby. No Java. Yeah. So it really depends on what this API server needs to do and what I already have working or not working. Okay, so this is this. So now let's close this and then exit here and check out dash b feature. So we already have this branch, so let's grab this branch here. And then let's try build. I think it will be a miracle if it will build, and it doesn't. Right, so let's see here. Main.go 128. So main.go 128. What? Mixture, missing type, composite, literal? 129? What are we talking about? Name, usage, action. And then this returns an error. So again, with the Ruby on Rails or Sinatra, all of them. So args, and what is this? Okay, so this is here. Oh, so I'm missing something. So this is the action, this is this, and this is weird. Okay, so let's just verify something here. So this is, let's go 20 lines here. So this is the start. And then this is the browse. And then oh, I see. No. Um, 162. Build.
Syntax error.
Okay, so let me try and remove this. Just 1 second. Okay, so let's do build. So this builds.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so this should actually be here. And then build. Okay, so now this looks better. So 159, issue ID, and then cannot use comment type string as type. Oh, so I need to create a Jira.comment. So this is cd, let's see here, just a sec. So go path, src github.com, Andy, and then go Jira. So here, issue.go, add comment, accepts a comment. So comment, so this is new. Comment. Let's see what we have here in the comments. Add comment. Add comment adds a new comment. So issue link and then comment. So how do I make a new comment? Comment visibility. So comment, work log record, issue link, comments. Right, so comment and so you're making a fair point with GoDoc. I just find the navigation much better for me with Vim. And also because a lot of the times the docs suck. So I don't see any new comment. And or
So we
make
cannot make a new comment?
Well, there's no such thing as can't, but what I'm saying is we need a way to kind of verify what we need to pass here. We need to verify what we need to pass here. So let's go here and do add comment. So this is client get request client.do response and then new comment. Comment issue ID, new request endpoint comment. So the question is, So test add comment. So we have this. So we have a body and we have a visibility. So seems like this is what we need as a minimum.
So we need to manually construct this.
The question is whether we even need a visibility or it has a default visibility. You know? We can try and do something like this. So comment equals Jira dot comment, and then this has this, and a body is sample, just for an example, and then this actually needs to be a pointer, and then this is comment. So then from line 9 above here, we need to remove comment. What's going on here? Okay, so build, let's see if this passes in Jira.comment. So Jira, so we need login.go, Jira dot. Okay, so this is just as a sample. I definitely don't want to do this here, but I just want to get this passing and see if we can go comment. So gong comment, and well, not typing the response is definitely stupid. But let's see if we have something here. So this, come on. It's just like, okay, so there it is.
Oh, it worked?
Yeah. Right, so this actually worked. So what we want here is here in the issue details, we want to have a function called add comment, and this will accept an issue ID and just which is string, and then a comment which is a string, and return an error, right? So then we can take this and then this here. So comment, and then we have a get authenticated client. So actually here we can go with a Jira.client here. So then here, Jira client, and then an issue ID. So we are going to go here with add comment. So error equals add comment, Jira client, issue ID, and
the actual comment.
And now the comment is the string. So comment is actually now the argument.
So in the function, it's still doing sample, so we should replace that.
Yes.
Body.
So yeah, so this needs to be comment body, and then here we're gonna do comment body, and then here we don't need to pollute the namespace with Jira client, with CLI, with Go Jira. So go build. So we now have undefined error in issue details line 25. So this is this. And then build. No new. So main.go 159, 159. So this is error. And again, here we can do this. Build. Add comment. So this is obviously a part of Gong. What's going on? What's going on? So this is a part of Gong. Build. Awesome. So Gong comment. This is a sample comment. Awesome. So let's refresh this. This is so slow. And actually now I can also do vim comment, right? And then I can type in a long comment. So something like this, right?
Yes.
And then I can do gong comment. And then here I can cat. So do this and then cat comment. Okay. So this is the sample comment, which is what we wanted. And now we should have the long one.
Oh, this is awesome. Wow. It's actually working.
Well, I'm not seeing the long one yet. It's still, my browser is still loading. All right, so this is working.
Awesome.
Awesome. So let's do, instead of this, let's do fmt.print line comment added to the Jira ticket. Okay.
Cool.
Right. So let's do readme comment. So comment is also a part here. And all right, so we have gong comment, we have gong browse, and everything we wanted to do today is done. And we said we're going to finish the day at 10:30, so it is now 10:30. So we made it through an entire week of streaming.
Yeah.
We made quite a bit of progress. This will literally save me hours of just streamlining communication and making things better. So I think what we can do, so version main.go version is, we can have this at 1.
You can release it.
Yeah, of course, I'm releasing it. And then git add cmd commit -m bumping version to version 1 and then push. All right, so we have everything we need to get to work on Jira without ever leaving the terminal, ever. We can comment. We can edit the comment in Vim and then send it to Jira. We can do whatever we want.
Awesome.
Yeah. So next week we're gonna start working on the smaller features like create and stuff like that. So.
Okay.
All right. So people in the chat room, thank you for being with us. Sorry that this time is a bit. We wanted to do like two main things today, and we did it. So sorry if we were less responsive than usual. Thank you for being with us this week. It's been an experience. It's been quite an undertaking, but it's been great fun. So see you all next week.
All right. Thank you, Avi.